We have a ton of information to go over for FFBE. Obviously, the FFBE universe collaborations coming in as well with FFB War of the Visions. FFB's got its own stuff to go over. There's a lot of news. I even brought some water in case I need it because of how much different information there is. If you guys are playing War of the Visions or Brave Exvius and you're not using the Amazon App Store version of the game, there's no reason not to, especially if you're making in-app purchases, because the App Store and Amazon coins are going to save you up to 20%. We're sponsored by Amazon in the App Store today. You can save up to 20%, especially if you use my special promo code down below. I'll have it linked in the description of every video for you guys, and it's not that hard to swap over. You simply need to go into your menu in your settings for either FFBE or War of the Visions. Make sure that your accounts are synced to the account email of your choice. If you're buying anything in app, there's no reason not to save up to 20% on your valuable real world money. So go ahead and check that out. Thank you once again for that sponsorship, and let's get into the content. First of all, Lightning Returns Part 2 is coming to FFBE. This is with your boy Solitary Patron Snow, or just call him SPS for short. All right, just get in there with that SPS 50. You know, just get in there. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, he's a very strong character. This is going to happen on the 11th. This is also when the FFB times War of the Visions universe crossovers coming out as well. He's a very solid, very bulky tank. A lot of people looked over him when he first got released in JP, and they were sad about it. So if you're looking for a good tank out there, you don't have something like Gabranth or, you know, like the Daisy Phasey Tankerinos, you have a Solitary Patron Snow. SPS for short, SPS 50 coming in here. Very strong, very strong. You can see physical tank, magic tank, very good stuff. He also has his own EX card that we'll get into, and we'll talk about that. Brave Swift Duration, infinite turns, so nothing really bad to think about there. Crystallized Claw here, 175 defense in spirit on your fist weapon. That's a lot of stats. That's a lot of stats there for you guys there, especially if you have TDH, you know, defense and TDH, you know, spirit with the shield on. You know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. He also has a TMR here, the Hero Rides, again, or a Hero Rides. 40% defense, 40% spirits, and boost HP by 750. So very cool. That HP is not going to be like 10% HP, so you can cap his HP and put that on there as well. It's okay. You guys probably won't end up using it if you're using his Crystallized Claw there, but it is very strong in a lot of situations if you are just getting into putting tanky gear on your tanks, right? If you're just getting into FFBE. The vision card we'll go over because we'll always get more information in the specific vision card section, but you can see physical cover. Boom, Heroic Guard consumes LB gauge to reduce damage taken by caster. If I remember, this is 90% 90% mitigation. Very good. Does use his own LB gauge, right? So you need to give him some way to get his LB gauge back and back, up and up and up and up, and keep going on that way there. He's a very cool character because of those two skills specifically here. Damnation, some other stuff they're showing off. You know, damage the caster for 50% of your health to damage an enemy. That's not really what he's about there. Boost spirit, reduce magic damage taken for all allies. Boost resistance to spirit breaks for the caster as well. He's got a lot of cool stuff in his kits. He doesn't have a ton of party. He's pretty solitary, right? He will get there, he'll do his job, he'll defend your team, but he's not going to bring, you know, a bunch of attack and magic and killers and a bunch of stuff like that. He doesn't have any of that sort of utility like some of the other characters in the game may have. Now we're also getting a Sarah here. All right, she's getting a Neo Vision Awakening, and some of the stuff they're wanting to show off here. Right, remember, this is the old Sarah with Sagittarius for the TMR and stuff like that. So she's going to be, you know, your typical mage upgrade here. Stone Blow, Shining Shot, Lunar Blessing here, consumes Evocation Gauge to fill LB gauge, and then cures all the different status elements and breaks in the game and put a barrier on. Waltz of the Fairies, restores HP, remove and boost resistance to stop, charm, attack, defense, magic, and spirit for all allies, and get you a one-time revive there. So I'm going to slow it back down a little bit. I'm sorry if I irritated you. There's just so much stuff to get through. I don't want this video to be like a 90-minute video, because look at all this. Okay, now you know where I'm coming from. All right. So then we have the Grand Chaos event. This is the FF13 event. It's going to be a raid event, so pretty cool. Typical FFBE stuff with the raid event here. Twin Sixers protection here. I don't know if you can upgrade these. Can you upgrade these? Doesn't look like you can upgrade these ones, because if you could, they'd be even better here. Boost defense in spirit when a single axe or fist is equipped in one or both hands. Okay, so that's something that you can put on Snow, because that's what he likes to do there. And then that's equipment, so it's true double hand / true dual wield defense and spirit. That's pretty interesting there. Boost HP with an axe or a fist, and here comes your axe right there. You hit his fist for a super team, or put the axe here if you want to as well, or vice versa, whatever it is that you want to do. Maybe you need the ice and water resist. You know what you're going to be doing there. All right, 32 defense and spirit though. His ST mark is just way better than that. Way better than that. Then we have Attacker, Defender, and Thunderfall. This reminds me of the very first FF13 collab that FFBE ever had, where it had like very similarly named abilities that you got for the characters that only worked on FF13 units. So very similar here, all right, but these are pretty freaking powerful, especially this Defender one. I like this Defender one a lot. The Attacker one, MP attack and magic 50% for FF13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns unit. I don't really care about that, but your boy Snow is gonna like this one. 50% HP, 50% defense, 50% spirit. Boom, sign me up, good to go. And that's for any character from 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns. That's a fantastic reward, and I like to see that they made it really good. I know you can only use it on certain characters, but that's this if you can put it on a character and have it be used, this is better than a lot of the trial awards for some of the super hard trials we've been getting in a long time. I think the Iron Giant one was one of the ones that piqued my interest as of late, but like almost none of the other ones are like, I was like, yeah, some killers. But this one, this was pretty cool. That's 150% worth of total stats there. That's a lot. Now we have Thunderfall here. Reduce lightning resistance and deal lightning damage to all enemies and fill own LB gauge. This is for all the different lightnings. Probably won't actually find a use for that one there. So that's gonna be a raid event. Get in there, make sure you do it. Here comes the new vision cards. 500 years of grief. Good grief. This is for Snow, so this is going to be his card here. You can see 60 defense and spirit and 1000 HP, so that's a lot of base stats to be added into your base there. And then his level 4 and level 7 abilities, you're wearing a axe or a fist, HP percent bonuses there, and then everlasting memories here. Boost equipment defense and spirit when single axe or fist is equipped in one or both hands, so TDH / true dual wield. There you go for you there, and it requires a male unit because apparently only males use fist weapons. Tifa, Madame Adele, need I say more? All right, so then on top of that, we have no matter the cost here. Is that Riser? Is that Riser? I think that's Riser. No matter the cost, boost lightning and earth resistance, attack and defense, and boost lightning and earth resistance. Okay, a lot of lightning and earth resistance there, and that's going to be this is a vision card bundle. Okay, vision card bundle if you want a bunch of lightning and earth resistance. And then we have this one here. So this is going to be part of the as we transition into our War of the Visions FFBE universe. I think it's just Final Fantasy universe, or maybe it's Brave Exvius. I don't even know what the official title is. But this is going to be for my login reward. So day one of the 2 heroes, 2 heroines login reward bonus. That's going to be the name of the event in FFB. Probably also in War of the Visions too. We'll cover that card because War of the Visions is getting its own card. This is going to be the card that FFB gets here, and it gives you at level 10 40 attack, defense, magic, and spirit. So it's all over the place card here. Beyond time here, defense and spirit 40%, 30% fire and earth resist, and then 40% attack and magic. So do you know what this card is? It's Adventure 5 with fire and earth resist on it, right? 40% attack, magic, defense, and spirit, and then 40 flat attack, defense, magic, and spirit added to your base stats. It's Adventure 5 for your characters. That's what it is. So, you know, nothing super insane, although that art is very nice, and that's probably going to be, if I can get a high res picture of that, that's gonna be the thumbnail image, just so you guys know. But you maybe already know that if I got that worked out there. Now we have the gargantuan grub in the sand. This is gonna be the big sand worm coming back for you here. That's right, check it out. Initial completion stage rewards, you guys get a Phoenix Down 2021 Phoenix Down. That way you can revive yourself from you fainting from getting the Phoenix Down for an actual reward in Brave Exvius. Then we get a Lapis 50. Excuse me. And then once you get up to the harder stages, right, pro difficulty, get the Desert Zapper here, okay? This is the real reward. 183 attack, single-handed, one-handed sword. Activate Sandworm Slayer. Boost equipment attack when a single weapon is equipped in one or both hands. So true double hand / true dual wield, although I don't know why you would ever want to true double hand a one-handed weapon. Maybe you're a mad lad out there. Maybe you see this and you're like, wow, this is stronger than Angel Slayer. Let me true double hand this. Maybe that's what you could do there. But on top of that, you get some King Pots and some Lapis and stuff like that. And do not forget that Phoenix down. But last but not least, you get the Spirit Eater Sense. 40% attack and magic and boost physical damage against fairies. Fairy killer is pretty rare. That's a pretty cool pickup there for you as well. Now we have the FFBE War Divisions login event. This is going to be two parts. There's going to be a login event, and then there's going to be an actual event for you to do called the Sprouts of Devouring. This is part of the 2 heroes, 2 heroines whole shindig going on in here. All right. So here we go. We have some cutscenes for you guys. And if you guys don't know, TLDR, they talked about it in the video. If you didn't watch the video, it's not actually Mont and Ma Cherie from the past coming to see Rain and Funa in the future. It's more of a Visions thing, right? Because when War of the Visions first came, I was like, well, if War of the Visions takes like 700 years in the past and we can summon visions of dead people because we're strong, why haven't we ever just summoned the visions? Now we get to do that. And I also think that they did say that lore-wise, if you're a lore nerd for the game, this will have an effect on the Season 4 story. As soon as we get out of Season 3, aka Sailor Moon Saga, maybe we'll be able to get in on that Season 4 action. So, Warriors Who Bear Their Light, Afraid for Mutation, Endings, and Beginnings. These are going to be the different cutscenes, probably partaking with oh my god, a Marlboro showed up. Wow, who are you guys? Oh my god, another Marlboro, let's kill it. I saw you guys. I'll see you guys later. That's probably what that story is going to be. All right, I'm ready for it. You know it. Warriors Who Bear the Light. You're going to get different rewards. Okay, so you got some VIP coins, NVEX tickets, some Marlboro coins, which you're going to be using in the Marlboro coin related shop type deal. You can trade these for rewards of your choice in the FFBE War Divisions Marlboro coin exchange shop, right? There's going to be an exchange shop. They don't have it all listed here, but that's basically what these are going to be doing. All of these are the same thing. They're just spitting out the same information. You're going to get these coins. You're going to be getting EX tickets, all that good stuff, and you're going to be spending it on this stuff. Now, this stuff here is pretty good. I think a little bit of it is anyway. So we have Mont Leonis. He didn't say he's not getting an Envy Awakening. They didn't say it in any of the news. So no Envy Awakening there, but you can buy them if you want that little bit of a collector's item for you there. You can buy a Super Trustmaster Moogles, this Trustmaster Moogles, the Sleep Blade. But then there's these two cool little things here. Now, these aren't like game-breakingly good, but I think they're still pretty powerful. So we have the Anti-Decay Amulet. Okay. Anti-Decay Amulet here. This is going to be a thing that you're going to want to pick up, in my opinion, because it does a lot of stuff. So it's an accessory, gives you 40 flat defense and spirit. That's whatever. Nullifies poison, blind, sleep, silence, paralysis, confusion, disease, and stone. And it has an ability on it called Tentacle Tolerance, which boosts your defense and spirit by 15% and boosts your resistance to attack, defense, magic, and spirit break at the beginning of the battle or being revived. So it's like a super ribbon, except it doesn't have like stop and charm on it. But what you can do is, the thing I see most players getting the most benefit out of this on is, like, say you have like a DPS character and they primarily do most of their damage permanently in their Brave Shift form, which we've seen a lot of the times before, a la like Tifa, all of those different characters out there who want to Brave Shift, and that's where all their damage comes from, and they never want to go back. You can put this on their normal form. You can put it on their normal form, and then as you enter the battle, you're going to have full ribbon, you can't be broken, defense and spirit. So any sort of preemptive that wants to do this stuff against you, you're going to be covered on your DPS character. Your DPS character can't get defense broken, attack broken, magic broken, anything like that on some of those harder trials that we may or may not see in the future. So definitely pick this up because it's going to be a nice item to have in your back pocket for those different situations there. The Daily Fragment Dungeon Challenge is coming back, so go ahead, get your free NV EX +1s, half energy, all chambers open, amazing enhancements. Here comes the 2 heroes, 2 heroines, a login bonus here. You're gonna get the card on day 1 that we already went over, and then you're gonna get a bunch of other different stuff here: Gill Snappers, Transcension Pearls, just your daily average stuff. Nothing like super crazy in here. There's an NVEX ticket, so you're gonna get a 5-star there. You know how that works out. Transcension Pearl is probably the thing that's piqued my interest the most. Some Lapis as well, one of these guaranteed NV / 5-star tickets as well, and some more of those big bad Lapiso times 100. So that's going to be a little bit of a cool thing for you there. There's also going to be, I don't think they have it in here, I'm looking for it. Here it is, the FFBE Universe campaign. So they're talking about all this other stuff, but there's also going to be Milestone Rewards here as well, and this is going to be like a cross platform, well, not cross platform, but like cross game linked up thing. So whenever you do the event in FFB, that's a tally for both games. If you do the event that's going to be in War of the Visions, that's a tally for both games. From what I've seen, maybe I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's not, because they made a big deal of it being linked quest. So that's what that's going to be. And if obviously we get above milestone 3 by a lot, they said they're going to add additional milestones. And the milestone rewards for the different games, even though they are linked up, they have their own separate rewards. So all the rewards that you see here, there's a wallpaper, I guess, lapis times 500, guaranteed 4-star, 5-star NV tickets, some more lapis, and then an NVEX ticket. Rewards aren't like the craziest things, 1,500 lapis, 2 tickets that are EX tickets, and then a wallpaper, which is probably going to be, I would assume, the vision card. So keep that in mind. That's pretty powerful. That vision card wallpaper. You can wake up to it every day and you remind yourself that you're part of the FFB universe, I guess. I don't know. They also said something about, I can't see it in here, but I did want to make a statement on it. There's something about perma premium 10+1s or something, or perma 10+1s. And you can't get NVs from those. So that didn't excite me at all whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. Obviously, there's going to be also a login bonus for Snow. And I think that wraps up everything for this side of the information. There's also a different side of information for War of the Vision / FFB to get the additional full scoop. It's like I'm in the Marvel Cinematic Universe or something. So let's go flying over here real quick to War of the Visions information here. Now, you guys, War of the Visions anniversary is approaching very quickly, and there's going to be a live stream on the 20th. And so we will be, re-streaming / covering that stream at the time so we can see what's going on. We kind of already know it's coming up, right? FF10's coming, and then probably Nier Automata's coming out after that, which I'm really excited for. But this is the information. So Sprouts of the Devouring for the Final Fantasy universe, I guess Marvel Cinematic Universe, Final Fantasy Exvius universe. That's what it is. It's not just Final Fantasy universe. That sounds like a movie from the 80s. Final Fantasy universe. All right, so this is going to be the thing for this game here. We're going to have the Sprouts of the Devouring. There's going to be a couple ones. There's episode 1, and then EX1, and then there's a once a day. Okay, this is for the crossover event right here. So make sure you do your thing once a day, especially for War of the Visions, because I think it's going to be once a day in each of the games. There's going to be different once a days, but there's also going to be a generic one that you can farm up, right? EX +1, and the normal one here that you can do once a day. But then there's this one that you can get medals on. So make sure you guys do that stuff as well. And you're going to be able to get, what did they say that you can get from here? Was there a special? Yes, the Emblem of Devouring. So I don't know what this is going to be. I either overlooked it and they already told us, or haven't told us yet. So it obviously sounds like an accessory of some kind for you War of the Visions guys out there. I'm looking forward to seeing what it is, and I'm definitely going to be making it if it's good. If it's not good, then it ain't worth my time. So I ain't gonna make it if it's not good. But if it's good, it's gonna be good. Now we get a free UR Vision card here. All right. The Cross Paths. We've got the 2 girls on this one. We have the boys on the other one in FFBE. And this one could be pretty good, even though it is pretty basic. It could be pretty decent as well. This is wait, new unit shards drop in Chocobo Expedition. Who? But who though? There's not a new unit coming out. All right. I know that's weird, but all right. If you guys know who the new unit shard is dropping when there's not releasing a new character, where we still have Garvel and Sleepy Time Girl. Anyway, more on the card. A party ability here is all elemental attack up, so it's a very flexible card. Now, the bestowed ability is acquire JP up, which isn't going to help you in combat whatsoever. But the strength of this card is going to be relying on, does it have good stats? And what's the all element up? Is it 5 element up? Right? Is it a joke, or is it going to be good there? So we'll see. It could be a joke card, right? The acquire JP up kind of makes me think it's going to be a joke card. But if it's like, like 30 element up, all element up, that's very, very flexible. Because if you have like a, you're doing just anything, all element up. Maybe you're running like a rainbow team. You got a lightning guy, you got a water guy, you got you got Agrius in there, you got a light guy. That's gonna affect everyone, so that could be good there. And we'll see if the stats on the card are actually good. Hopefully this is gonna be good secretly, like they messed up And it's probably my fault. They were like, oh man, we hit it at 45 element. Oh, that is pretty good. All right, make it 5. Cut it down to 5. Cut it down to 5. I'm gonna cut you down to $5 an hour. All right. Anyway, you know. Oh, here it is. Dwayne and Ffbe. I figured out the answer to my own question. Thanks. All right. You could you know, go make a comment down in the comment section a little bit more nice for me. Okay. Thank you. And I'm gonna take a sip of this water. Because we've been in here a while. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I overlooked that. Also, can we make Ffbe have a unique weapon? Now, we also have the Golem Raid coming out. Boom, take on the Golem. All right, I know you guys love the raids out there, and this is going to be getting you, I think it's the defense armlet, right? I think it's the defense armlet. Where's it at? Take on the Golem. Where's it at? Where it at? Did I not scroll down far enough? Defense bracer, yes, the defense bracer, not the defense armlet. Same thing. And then there's gonna be a Tomberry. Obviously, the Golem is an Earth boss, so he's gonna be weak against wind magic. And then the Tomberry is gonna be ice, and I think he's weak against like fire striking attacks or something, which is gonna be, I guess, I always forget his name. Guy reminds me of Rogger's Reach from FF14. You know who I'm talking about. I'll be pretty good there as well. Or maybe you could even get, you know, some Exvius action in on that character. He won't be weak against your element, but you will have the strike attack, so that could be pretty interesting to see as well there. Well, obviously we have some other stuff coming in, right? Anniversary Countdown Part 3 is coming out, so you guys can get your hands on some more stuff here. Tickets, skip tickets everywhere. Some Visior. It's a good place to be if you ever wanted to try to check out War of the Visions, because Anniversary is going on, and like I said, we're gonna be getting that big anniversary. This is a countdown anniversary login bonuses in a few. So we're also going to be having that live stream, so don't miss out if you want more information on that. Become a part of the community as well. So FF Universe, let me know how you feel about it. I don't want to say the Exvius part. I don't know why. It just feels awkward. At Final Fantasy Exvius Universe. Can I just call it the FFE Universe instead of the... Dude, can we coin that? FFE Universe instead of MCU? Oh, I guess no. I guess it'd be FFEU. FFEU. That sounds like I'm swearing at somebody. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the comment section. Have fun out there, and I'll catch you in the next one.